You're welcome to these live broadcast coming to you from Kalo Live TV. I am Kazim Balogun, and as I'm talking to you, I'm very devastated about the fact that just last night I got a call from um, Tanzania through a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, Julius Intiga, informing me about the demise of one of the greatest African president, former President John Magufuli. I'm highly devastated. It came as a shock to me, even though I knew he was sick and he was being taken care of. Africans, Tanzanians, brothers and sisters over there, kindly accept my condolences. Definitely, I personally saw this coming. Um, we all know what played out. For those that don't get to know certain things happening in Africa, let me just give you a kind of background into what the late president had been doing, especially in the area of COVID 19. He tried his best. He told the world that COVID 19 shouldn't be something that should be killing people like that. And he refused certain things. He refused to connive on certain grounds. Yes, for me, I believe when it is time for anybody to pass away, not even a second can stop that. Yes, I want to believe his time was up, and I pray that his Lord will receive him well because he served his people well. He lived with truth. He served with truth. And I know that truth will definitely prevail. One thing I know for sure is that they got rid of him because he was not complying. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not here to be telling who got rid of him and how they did that. They know. But for how long must Africans be subjected to um, something of this nature when some of our leaders decided not to follow the norms? At least we have the right to say this is how we want our lives to be instead of people elsewhere dictating to us. Because he was not complying, they got rid of him. I'm devastated. You can see this is the middle of the night here. Since I got the message from Julius, immediately he passed away. I received that call from Tanzania. I knew, but I saw it coming. But I want to appeal to Tanzanians and to Africans. We have to take the bull by the arms. We should not allow our lives to be dictated. This is a fight that we must all fight. 400 years, we're still being dictated to, we're still being asked to do what they want. Yes, John Magufuli played his own part. He came, he saw, he conquered. It's now left for us. It's now left for you Tanzanians. It's now left for us Africans. Let's stand our grounds. And for those of you in Tanzania, you need to stand by that country. They are after you. They don't seem to appreciate the good things happening in that country. But I want to pray that God will be with you. God will be with the incoming president. But madam, you don't have to compromise. The truth of the matter is this: whether you compromise or not, one day, it may take time, it may come soon, whatever, anything can happen. But it's important for you not to comply. Follow the legacy that John Magufuli left, and Tanzania will be better for it. Africa will be better for it. I'm devastated. My heart with the people of Tanzania at this point in time. Um, if I say I didn't see it coming, I did. I saw it coming. I knew they will be after him because he was fighting the supposed powerful people. Yes, they're powerful, but God is more than them. They can have whatever they want to have. They can dictate. If he thought that he didn't want certain things in his country, he had that right. But they thought he shouldn't be saying that. They thought he should comply. But why must certain people comply in the face of his people dying? We all knew that Tanzania is free. I want to believe it's free. People are not dying there. So they are not happy about the fact that people are not dying in Tanzania. I know some countries in Africa that they targeted because they said people will be dying on the street of Africa and it's not happening. Why must that happen? We are Africans. We are God's creatures. We are not animals. If any of our leaders decided that no one should die, because we have the right to live, why must they think that we are too many? Is it a crime to have what it takes to reproduce? But one thing I personally believe is that we have to speak out, like what we say in Nigeria, Sorosuke. We have to speak out, even if we can't fight, but God will fight for us. The people of Tanzania, God will be with you. And I pray that God will accept our president. He fought well, he lived well, and he served his people well. God will bless Tanzania. God will bless Africa. God will bless the world. But I believe that those ones that are thinking for God, they don't have that right. And whatever comes, God is in charge. They are not in charge. They can never be in charge because they never created any human beings. And they cannot determine how we live. Personally, I'm devastated. I'm not happy. But I want to believe. If they think they got rid of him, they never did it. It was his time. But we just have to watch out. Other African presidents, you just have to watch out. I know some of them compromised. I know some of them they can help the situation. But this is the reason why we need to create a very strong Africa. At the level of African Union, we need a very strong leadership that can determine, that can say, this is what we want. At this point in time, African countries cannot come up with a kind of communicate to say vaccines or no vaccines. Whatever, this is our own stand. We just have to wait for Europeans, Americans, and wherever Asians to bring what anything that we want to use in Africa. That should not be the situation. We need to be strategic. We need to be thinking. We need to take the bull by the horn. We need to determine our lives. Is it that we don't have herbs that can cure any kind of diseases? We do. Imagine those that even have those stuff. They're not even allowed to speak out. They can speak out. because of fear, because they thought, okay, if they speak out, certain things will happen. This should not be. This is 21st century, for crying out loud. We just have to speak out. Whether you speak out, one day you'll die. Whether not, you will die. But it's important for us to speak out and to speak with one voice as a people of Africa. Why do we have to be left with all this negativity? I've said my own as an African. I cannot keep short. I'm not accusing anyone, but I know that President John Magufuli, he was hell unhealthy. Yes, we saw the way he was trying to birth, the planet. But if you plan, if the plan, God's plan is the best. Yeah, he has gone to rest. Life was gone. But Tanzanians, you have to stand by your country. They're coming after you. They're coming after you. They thought your country shouldn't be that calm. They wanted to be seeing people dying on the street. It shouldn't be. That won't be our portion. God will never allow that. And I pray that God in his infinite mercy will protect all of us, all our presidents. They need to kind of think about how to protect us. They have the power. They have what it takes. We're helpless. If they tell you that, okay, just spread these, allow these, you have to have a rethink about the fact that you're a human being as well. And you have a term to stay in that place. Think about your people. That's why we voted you. Protect us. Don't allow certain things. Because this man didn't comply with them, they killed him. Yes, as someone that signs to serve, whatever happens, he has to take it. I pray God will accept him. My condolences to the family, to the people of Tanzania, to the people of Africa. I pray this stops, and I pray we get our lives back. Definitely, Africa will never remain the same. We have to start thinking about how to stand on our own. That is the spirit. We can get there. We can get there. We don't need foreign aids, foreign intervention, foreign this, foreign that. We need to stand on our own. I believe we can. It's just a matter of mindset. If some people are thinking that they need to plan for us, they need to do this for us, if we are telling them never, just like my whole life, I don't care who has what. I want to live within what I have. That is how we should be thinking. We should not be thinking that, oh, except to get to receive these from these people, that is when we'll be better off. No, stop all this thinking about receiving hates from whosoever, because we have so much here that we've not even tapped into. Why can't we allow people to take advantage of what we have rather than outsiders coming around to take advantage of what we have? This is a lesson for us. The death of President John shouldn't be the end of uh, um, thinking positive. He thought well, and we should take it up from there. Any part of Africa, Tanzania, God is with you. Nothing will happen to you. I am with you in prayers, and I know his death will not just be, one of those. His spirit will stand by Tanzania. The new leadership just be on the guard. That is it. God will receive him, and the people of Tanzania, God will comfort you. God bless Tanzania. God bless Africa. Um, I want to end the telecast. It's like I said, I'm devastated. This state of mourning in Africa because of the passing of this president. We should not be losing our great ones. So I want to leave you with that.